I was muted. What? Why? Okay. So, anyway. Welcome to Diamond and Pearl Poison Monotype. We're doing a berry route, and then I'll go to Canalave and take on the gym and start up the plot. Because beating the Canalave gem really starts the plot rolling in this game. Up till now, we've had some plot, but not a whole lot. But then... when we do beat the Canalave gem, then that's going to really start that up. Now, Toxic Rogue is going to die in short order, but that's okay. But you can't swap out Pokemon while you're in the gym, so I'm going to have to walk out of the gym in order to get a replacement for my Toxic Rogue. Oh, I didn't read the sign. I'll head back out. Canalave City Pokemon Gym. Gym Leader Byron, the man with the steel body. Hey there, Champ-to-Be. The Gym Leader here uses Steel-type Pokemon. Steel-type Pokemon have high defense, so you'll have to hit them hard. Or use special moves. Steel represents an unbending spirit. If you never give up, the path to victory reveals itself. So if you see me looking off to the, well, it's left to you, but it's my right. If you see me looking up to the right, it's because I have a tool that I'm using in order to track what Pokemon that I have, including their levels, so that when I go to the level guy, I can check their level. Got a crit. Because I can search by both Pokemon and level on this, so... I'm not going to have to access that tool super often, but it is definitely useful. Especially when I'm checking the level guy and the catch a Pokemon guy. I never gave up, but I still failed to win. If you give up, well, that's when everything ends for you. If you go on these, it doesn't do anything. But there's a trainer. Up and down, you go on the list. Me? I like to battle. Worker Jackson. That's nice. Come on, Piper. And more ice. I'm going to be using a lot of brick breaking here, so I'm going to see if I can get away with not using it. Yeah, the one thing that's super effective on this guy. Ripping out is only weak to ground type, so. You got me feeling down. I can't keep this up. I'll go back to working on the lifts. Yep, no progress there, but one trainer for me. If you go on this lift, you can skip that trainer there. Pokemon Gym isn't only about seeing how tough your Pokemon happen to be. It's so much deeper than just that. It's a test of you as a person. Ordinary. It's Onyx. Oh, it's Onyx in this Steel type gym, huh? That move was devastating. Okay. I get to work all day with my Pokemon, and even battle sometimes. I get all the fun I need every day. This guy's an Ace Trainer. One Ace Trainer in here doesn't have anything even related to Steel types. An Ace has the knowledge and experience of battling at high levels. I'll demonstrate what it means to a noob like you. Ace Trainer Caesar. That's scored by. Is this the guy? Ace Trainers are now surrounded in gyms, and they tend to not even be related to the theme. No, he has his choice. Okay. Wow, I'm in the mood to sing a lullaby. Your earnest enthusiasm. I guess that kind of makes you an ace. Maybe you're a trainer who has the potential to surpass aces. Over here's a trainer? No, just empty. Okay. Oh, hey, finally! Got a Happiny. Happiny, Playhouse Pokemon. It carries a round, egg-shaped rock in its belly pouch and gives the rock to its friends. It has Natural Cure. Still nothing over here. I need to leave the gym in order to swap it out for the Riolu egg. Pokemon and people have worked together for many years. Let us show you an example of that history. Worker Gerudo. That's Onyx.
And the rocks.
A spectacular loss, but it's still a loss. The way you helped each other, that is what made you prevail. Yeah! We're coming out swinging with super heavy judo chops! No, the Nani, this is not a Nuzlocke. It is a Monotype. And it's a team rotation, which means that when something faints, then it goes to the back of the loop. Which, in order to encourage rotation, means that I don't heal things ever. Sniper is awesome. That's why it says losses 3. That's every time that I run out of Pokemon. To be at the 6th gym and only have 3 losses is frankly incredible. That was a complete trashy. I must rededicate myself to training. The road extends into infinity. Alright, this guy has a really... Okay. By focusing on only one type, you can really see the strengths and weaknesses of that Pokemon. Which is why he doesn't have, or she doesn't have any steel types. He has an Azumarill. It has nothing to do with this gym's theme. At all. My focus was too narrow-minded. Start by learning to truly appreciate your Pokemon. If you do that, you'll learn naturally how you should battle with it. Now I get the special lift that goes straight up to the top with Byron. Ah, that's Orberg's gym badge. I see. You've defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Rourke, I, Byron, will accept your challenge. Gym leader Byron. As a Bronzor! Go on, Piper. Yay. I have a snack in front of me. It's a donut. I wouldn't say snack, it's part of my lunch. Put it that way. Yeah. Then we got Steelix. I'm gonna swap over to Brick Break now. We have the Metronome, so keeping using Brick Break is going to make it stronger. Ow. Well, let's update Piper's level then. Level 47. Now we get to send out the Sleeping Rosary. See how well that goes. Oh, good. Okay. I already know what his last Pokemon is. Oh, what's this? My last one! This is where we make our stand. Pastoria. Pastoria has better special defense than Steelix does, but not by a ton. Amazing that Stone Edge keeps hitting. We're not done yet. There's no giving up. My sturdy Pokemon defeated. You were strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. I polished those yesterday so they wouldn't look so bad today. They lose one level of shininess every day. You can only polish them with the touchscreen. You can't actually use like R and the stick or anything. You have to actually take your Switch and rub it with your finger. Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength from your Pokédex anytime. Finally. You now have 6 gym badges. That means all Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you without question. Here, take these 2. Stickers. And TM91s. Each TM91 contains the move Flash Cannon. If it hits, it may also lower the target's special defense. And nothing can learn it. Okay. All the way back down. Hello. Hey, that's the mine badge. Good going. You're even tough enough to take a shot at becoming the champion. Of course, I'm tougher, so that's not actually going to happen. Anyways, Emily, come with me to the library. Hello, this is the Candlelight Library. Please keep quiet while you're on the premises. What is it? Please don't disturb me when I'm reading. The ceiling-high bookshelves are crammed with books. The shelves are lined with books worn from being read by many people. The books on the third floor are easy to read. The ones down here are all too tough for me to understand. Please refrain from bringing food or beverages into the library. Hey Emily, over here, this way. Okay, Gramps, I brought Emily like I said. And now I'm out of here. Okay, I get it. Everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokemon that evolve, and others that don't. What makes them different from each other? The immature ones evolve into ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon of Sinnoh are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. There is said to be a mysterious Pokemon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokemon. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex! And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give them one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing the Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer, too. You bet, Professor. This will add to the Pokedex database and help advance your research. I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. Lucas, you go to Lake Verity. Yes, sir. Luke, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course. Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. And that leaves Emily with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city. Okay, the shaking, while more realistic than what we got in the original, is less impactful. Because we got a tiny little bit of shaking. which is... realistically, that's what you would get. But in the original, instead of the screen shaking and you hear things rattling around, you can just get a giant text box at the bottom of the screen that says, BOOM! I'm feeling wobbly. Even though the tremor has ended, my knees still feel like jelly. Was that an earthquake? I didn't imagine it. On this floor, you will find many books on the myths and legends of the Sinnoh region. This ancient book is titled The Original Story. Would you like to read it? I'm gonna hold off for a second. Okay, yes. In the beginning, there was only a churning turmoil of chaos. At the heart of this chaos, where all things became one, appeared as an egg. Having tumbled from the vortex, the egg gave rise to the original one. Would you like to keep reading? From itself, two beings the original one did make. Time started to spin. Space began to expand. From itself again, three living things that the original one did make. The two beings wished, and from them, matter came to be. The three living things wished, and from them, spirit came to be. The world created, the original one took to unyielding sleep. A horrific myth. Look not into the Pokemon's eyes. In but an instant, you'll have no recollection of who you are. Return home, but how? When there is nothing to remember? Dare not touch the Pokemon's body. In but 3 short days, all emotions will drain away. Above all, harm not the Pokemon. In scant 7 days, the offender will grow immobile in entirety. Sinnoh Folk Stories. Story 1. Pick clean the bones of Pokemon caught in the sea or stream. Thank them for the meals they provide, and pick their bones clean. When the bones are as clean as can be, set them free in the water from which they came. The Pokemon will return fully fleshed and it begins anew. Story 2. There lived a Pokemon in a forest. In the forest, the Pokemon shed its hide to sleep as a human. Awakened, the human dons the Pokemon hide to roam villages. Story 3. There once were Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. It was a time where there existed no differences to distinguish the two. Sinnoh Myth. Betray not your anger, lest question will come. Weep not with sorrow, or question will draw near. When joy and enjoyment come as natural as the very air, that is happiness. Let such be blessed by the hand of Master Question. He was accustomed to speak those words. Sinnoh Region's Mythology. Would you like to read it? Long ago, when Sinnoh had just been made, Pokemon and humans led separate lives. That is not to say they did not help each other. No, indeed they did. They supplied each other with goods and supported each other. The Pokemon proposed to the others to always be ready to help humans. It asked the Pokemon to be ready to appear before humans, always. Thus, to this day, Pokemon appear to us if we venture into tall grass. Sinnoh's Myth. 3 Pokemon there were. Into the lakes they dove. Deep, deep, drawing no breath. Deeper they dove. Into suffocating depths they dove. Deeper than deepest they alight. From the lake floor they rise. Bearing with them the power to make vast lands, they rise again. Veilstone's Myth. A young man, callow and foolish in innocence, came to own a sword. With it he smote Pokemon, which gave sustenance with carefree abandon. Those not taken as food, he discarded, with no afterthought. The following year, no Pokemon appeared. Larders grew bare. The young man, seeking the missing Pokemon, journeyed afar. Long did he search, and far and wide too, until one he did find. Asked he, "Why do you hide?" To which the Pokemon replied, "If you bear your sword to bring harm upon us, with claws and fangs, we will exact a toll. From your kind, we will take our toll, for it must be done. Done it must be to guard ourselves, and for it I apologize." To the skies, the young man shouted his dismay. "And having found the sword, I have lost so much. Gorged with power, I grew blind to Pokemon being alive. I will never fall savage again. This sword I denounce and forsake. I plead for forgiveness, for I was but a fool." So saying, the young man hurled the sword to the ground, snapping it. Seeing this, the Pokemon disappeared to a place beyond seeing. Before I knew it, I was looking up a book called Surviving Disasters. I've been asking people not to disturb me while I'm reading, but I shouldn't have even bothered. I'm all agitated now. Hello! This is the Cantilever Library. Please keep quiet while you're on the premises. It certainly wasn't me who screamed, "Yeah!" And I definitely didn't shout, "Help me!" No, really, that wasn't me yelling. Whoa, that tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom! Like that. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. That Luke just can't sit still. Ellie, I'm worried about Lake Valor. However, I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. I promise? We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. What happened at Lake Valor, I wonder? We got an Earth plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. And we got Focus Punch. Which apparently I already had. Alright. This is what we have Flash for. This is the last time we will need Flash, so I needed to come here so they could actually get rid of Flash. Max Ether. Need to gear down there in order to go to the right spot. Then gear back up. Got the Grip Claw. Yeah. revive. Wow, encounter rate, huh? And we got Earthquake. Which I can teach to Toxic Growth anyway. But I'm not sure I want to. I mean, he has Drain Punch. Thank you! Wild Gibble. He's toxic. It's not an insanely high encounter rate that or insanely low encounter rate that I would worry about killing it. And toxic is going to be very helpful for lowering its health, as well as the status bonus. Up to Dusk Balls. There we go. Gibble. Land shark Pokemon. It once lived in the tropics. To avoid the cold, it lives in caves warmed by geothermal heat. Finally, those guys up front are gone. We can come in. We find that the Lake Valor is not much of a lake. Oh, he's not gonna... okay. Ha ha ha! Next up, Lake Verity. The closest thing to civilization out there is that Hicktown Twinleaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. A Magikarp is weakly flopping about. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? Team Galactic Bomb. That's glad, yeah. You're like an idiot. Put Slipbomb on that list that I refused to learn. I'm learning Ring instead. No. No, there weren't any points in techniques other than points in sync. Never mind. Would have been nice, but it wasn't. Okay. This girl's trying to learn acid armor, which doubles defense now. Overwhelming. I played you for a child, and paid a stiff price for my arrogance. However, you're much too late. Team Galactic has already found the sunken island under the lake. And the Pokemon that slumbers there? Well, where do you think it is now? Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless, all of them. So you evolved them into Gyarados. We set off the Galactic Bomb. Its blast force was phenomenal. Galactic Bomb has a go bat. Your Pokemon attack with phenomenal power. So you're tough. Big deal. What do you think you can accomplish? There's one of you up against the entirety of Team Galactic. By now, another crew should be on their way to Lake Verity near the puny little Twin Leaf town. What do you want? Are you one of those nitwits we fooled into guarding the entrance? Bah, it doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make a difference. Things are going to get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone City. On behalf of our boss, I'll punish you for defying Team Galactic. Team Galactic has... Fine. And this one. Oh boy. Okay. Got it done. Level 48. Level 50. Grr, I'm the one who got punished in the end. We're Team Galactic, the #1 syndicate in the world. To defy us is to define the universe. That is an interesting zoom on that. Or camera angle, really. Makes you look like you're going a whole lot faster. You're moving at the same speed, but... Also, it makes him look like he's leaning really far back. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. Boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Turna City. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child like that. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Commander Saturn has a Kadabra. Good, I can poison it. You do that all you like. Ow. And there goes Rosemary. Set its level. 48. Haunter. Bronzor. And Toxic Growth. Ow. Thankfully, it's a trainer battle, so I will get the expert belt back, but... You, my friend, are tough. I can see why you defy us so. Yeah, even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time? But that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the Lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Ah, Emily, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. Emily, hurry, you've got to help Lucas. Ow, ouch, what's with this old-timer? So all of the battles here are set up so that you can do found doubles. The first one you can't avoid it, the second one you totally can. It is our mission to stall you. Sorry, but we gotta do our job. In order for us to bring peace to the world, we must control it. Let's see. Goodbye, something. Lucky and go back. Go back. Goodbye, Sucky. He survived. Ow. Now. Losing was a part of my job, too. I feel better by saying that. You're too young to understand. If you're wondering why I'm silent and it doesn't look like I'm paying terribly close attention to the game, it's because I'm reading chat. We won't allow anyone to stop us from gathering the 3 Pokemon from the 3 lakes. Our boss always had plans for the 3 lakes. When you were blissfully ignorant, our work went ahead. I would contribute to chat carefully, but not everyone is listening to me, and I don't really have much to contribute on that conversation. I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit. If this mission is successful, we will get a nice bonus. Beautiful and stuffy. Shadow Ball. I think we're in next map. Swing out. Stench made it flinch. That's a 10% chance. And then glitch. My mind is going orbital. I'm heartbroken. The Pokemon house here has already been taken to our HQ in Veilstone City. It's far too late for a child like you to make any difference. I want Team Galactic to become powerful. That is all I want. That face. It brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Valley Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? How could I forget that shade of hair? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. How cute! You two think you can save the day in your little game of hero? Not a chance. Not even a teeny one. You're all going down. Commander Mars. As a Golbat. Bronzor going down. And now Purugly. That dreaded Purugly is still one level short of being able to legally evolve. But now it's fighting a Ghost type, which is not going to go so well for it. Pretty sure Aerial Ace is its only move that hits Haunter. What? It survived? I can't believe that. Ah! Again and again! I lost again. So first it was the Valley Windworks, and now it's like Verity that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to a Team Galactic commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all this. My mission was to transport the lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's right! I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of these 3 lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to go help its friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. Now we've got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion, Azelf, the being of willpower, Uxie, the being of intelligence. Now that we have all 3, you can look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them. I see. This also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Lake Acuity? Is Luke safe? Emily, what's Team Galactic up to? They better not harm the Pokemon they took from the lakes. Yeah, I can guarantee they're going to harm the Pokemon they took from the lakes. There it is. Fire Blast. Trying to think, is there anything else with strength? Yeah, the only thing I can think of is over here. Oh, there was one thing that I forgot to check. We got Rock Polish. Rare Candy. There we go. As you can see in the chat right there, this is the room that has Phoebus in it. Specifically, this lake to my right. There are 4 spots on it. 4 tiles on the entire lake that change daily that have Phoebus at a 50% chance with the Oberon. The lake is like 200 tiles or something crazy like that. So, I could find Phoebus right now. If I wanted to. If someone wants me to look for it, I will. But if not, I'm gonna just leave it for if the guy at the newspaper asks for it. Like playing. Of sand. revive. And a full restore. And a max elixir. I got a rare candy as well. And HP up. And now we're on to Route 216. Full heal. This was the introduction of field snowstorms. I'm an ace. I can see that you're an ace too. Ace Trainer Blake has an Ambipom. Okay, I'm gonna waste a turn with Reflect Type. And then Kadabra. Just as I thought. You can pretend to be ordinary, but your eyes tell me another story. I know there's a bunch of hidden items in here, but I really don't know where they are, and I'm not particularly concerned about getting them. Ice Heal. And now we have Route 217, which has a blizzard, which is actually obscuring the view a lot less than it did in, Diamond and Pearl. This cold is nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. There's also a ton of hidden items in the snow here, and I'm just gonna go back and forth grabbing those. Tapping A on every single square to grab those. There's no tall grass in the entire area until you get all the way up to the north end of it. YouTube is gonna love this one, because they don't have to watch me go back and forth like this. I'm just gonna cut to whenever I find an item. There are trainers here too, so it's not like I'm going to just be wandering back and forth the whole time. There's other stuff too. But this is a huge route, and it's insane how much I have to do this. Now, I could pull up the item finder, that is true. But even then, it doesn't help that much. Here, you know what? I'll go ahead and do that with the item finder. Well, see, the thing about the item finder is that it once was the case, and is no more, that you could just tap it 5 times and you'd know you'd hit everything. But because the layout of it has changed, you can't say that anymore. So instead, I'm staring at a mostly white screen and tapping left and A at regular intervals. Got an item! PP up! And you can see how in the middle of nowhere that one was, so yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Full heal! Okay. That's gotta be all there is over here. Okay. Calcium! Iron! So you see that cabin up there? I think I'm gonna stop there for the day. We'll finish up the item searching, starting from the cabin. The cabin's about 2/3 of the way up. Protein! Yay! The cabin's about 2/3 of the way up the field, so, we don't have that much left, but I also want to keep going once I do get to the other end of the field, so that's a good stopping point. Ultra Ball! And we got Hail, which is pretty fitting in this area. Alright, time to do the cabin side quest. While I was fighting my way through the blizzard, I dropped a TM. It had the move Rock Climb. Rock Climb! Rock Climb in the Hidden Moves app allows you to move rapidly to the top of rugged cliffsides. Once you have the 7th gym badge. While I was fighting my way through the blizzard, I dropped a TM. I had to move Rock Climb. Hey, what's this? You found the TM? Thought I'd already given up the TM for lost, and you found it. It's yours to keep, my friend. Make good use of it. I like your honesty, though. Let me reward you with this. Bicycle plate. There's text engraved on the back of the obtained plate. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. That icicle plate? I found that under the snow. I'm no expert, but it looks to be of ancient origin. Even as old as the time when Sinnoh came into being. And that will be our close for today. When we come back next time, I'm going to finish off searching for items on the snowfield, and continue on up to Snow Point, I believe is the name of it, which has the 7th gym. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.